hairband I made for myself. After making one for myself, I was like, nah, I have to come back on camera and show my friends how to make one so that you can go on your own and make one for yourself. So please tag along with me as we get this band done right here, and let me know if you try it out. Thank you. Hello everyone, you're welcome to Tips and Tricks with Praiz. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a very simple hairband, like very simple. This will be one of the simplest things you will ever make, so just tag along with me. For today's tutorial, we'll be using just few simple tools just to show you how simple our tutorial is going to be for today. We need our measurement tape, we need our ruler, we need our scissors, of course, we need our chalk. So just this four simple tools. That's what we'll be using for our tutorial today. And of course, we need our fabric. And for this fabric, we need a fabric that is stretchy. You can see the stretch of this fabric. You need a stretchy fabric for this hairband, right? A very stretchy fabric. And you are going to be cutting along the stretchy side of your fabric, the most stretchy side. This is a crepe fabric I'm using for this tutorial. So when you're using yours, please make sure you use a crepe fabric. It's going to come out the same way. And one of the things we are going to need for our hairband today is our head size. So you're going to measure your head size all around. Then from there, you can as well transfer whatever you get from your head size and put it down on your fabric. That is all you have to do. So if your head size is 24, it's going to take, since you're working with a stretchy fabric like this, you're going to deduct about 2 inch or 1.5 inch from your head size to make it fit very properly. If you are using a fabric that does not stretch, probably you have to factor that in while you're cutting your fabric. So, but me, I'm using a very stretchy crepe. You can use lycra, you can use crepe, or whatever it is you have that is stretchy. You can use wool. Yeah, you can use wool, like knitted fabric, sweater fabric, to do this jersey fabric. It comes out perfectly. But the first thing, after I measured my head size, I got 24, but I'm going to be using 22. 22, this 22 into 2 is about 11. Just fold your tape like this, it gives you 11. So I'm going to be cutting 11 like this. Then I will factor in half inch for sewing allowance, 11 and half for sewing allowance, 11 and half, that's what we have here. Then go ahead and put down 8 inch. This 8 inch, just put it down. You'll see why we need it eventually. So 8 inch, mark out 8 inch all the way. You can add half inch, you can make yours 10 inch, depending on the width of the band you are looking at. We're working with 11.5, that's 22 by 8. Now 22 by 8. Now cut along the line and just cut out the space. This is what we'll be needing. Can you see? This is all we need for our hairband. So we have 22. Have about 22 and half, right? We have 8 on fold. We have 4 on fold, but 8 when you are opening your fabric. So 8 by 22 and half, that is what we want to achieve. Now you're going to be folding like this. You're going to be folding like this into 2. All you have to do now is sew along this line, half inch along this line, like half inch along this line. And now let's go to our sewing machine and get this done. I'm using a brown thread because I want you to see what I'm working on very well. Now just go ahead and sew in half inch or less than half inch on this part. Now this is like the most important part of this whole thing we have been doing. Now just go ahead and bring this out. Bring what you have sewn out. you have like this out like this. As you can see, this is what it will look like. And now just go turn like this. This is the front, like this is where it has no joining. Turn like this. Now make sure this is centralized, this part is centralized like this. So now make sure this is centralized. Make sure this other angle is centralized, right? Now take this down to the center of this side. Take this, like the end of this, to the center of this side, right? Now flip over, flip this other end over. I don't know if you understand what I'm doing, right? Let me go over it again. Now this is your front that has no joining. This other side we have joining. So take the joining by the side, the one you did by the side, take it to the center, right? Make sure it's centralized. Make sure this is centralized. Now flip like this. Make sure this is centralized like this. Now take the end of this side, like this is your left, this is my left. Take it, the end, this top, and bring it to the center of the other side like this, right? Now flip over like this, or like this, and flip the other end like this. Now you're going to go to your sewing machine and sew everything down together like this. Make sure they are all equal. This is how every hand is going to look like. This is what our finished product looks like. This is what it's going to look like. Intertwine like this. Make sure it tucks in very well, and this is what you're going to be getting. I love this so much. You can go ahead and weave this part or however you want it to be done, but this is what you are going to be getting at the end of the day. So let me wear it for you so that you can see. This is pretty. So if you are watching this extent and you're yet to subscribe, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section, guys. Let us have a chat together, and let me know if you tried this out, and let me know how it looks on you as well. Thank you. Bye. So this is the finished work of what we have done so far. This is it on my mannequin's head. So pretty, and you can see she loves it so much. Now this is that's going to look like on you. You see that ruffles right there? That's the juice of this hairband. Like, this is the juice of the hairband. This is how your hairband should look like on you when you're done. After making this, I discovered it didn't fit into my head because my head was too big. I didn't factor in my wig. So when you're making yours, make sure you use a very stretchy fabric. Make sure you factor in your wig if you're going to be wearing wigs on it, or whatever it is you're going to be wearing. Just create some space for wig, create some space for sewing allowance as well, and it's just going to fit perfectly. Though it entered my head without a wig, but with my wig on, I didn't want to wear it without my wig. So but with my wig on, it was really too tight, and I really did not like the fit. So when you're doing yours, make sure you factor in everything that you know that you're going to be using on your head whilst you're wearing this band. So this is how to make the band. I really don't really know of this band, but I know I'm wearing one on my head, and this is black on my head as well. So this is black on my head. This is yellow on Karen's head. My mannequin's name is Karen, by the way, and this is how she looks. She loves her mannequin hairband so much. You see, you can wear it anywhere. You can wear it to the gym, you can wear it to church, you can wear it on any outfit and everything. So this is how it's going to look like when you're done. This is so pretty. This is really, really, really nice, and I believe you would like it if you make it for yourself. You can make it a gift for someone this period, and yeah, they're gonna love you so much. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. Bye.